Hi guys, welcome to another video about telling fakes versus real designer items. So this video is going to be about how to tell a Tiffany box from a fake one. So this one is the real one, this one is the fake. And already you can kind of see, especially when you look along the edges of the box, how pristine the real one is. And again, this is not a brand new box. It's kind of old, but you can see the edges are really nice. Compared to this one, kind of looks like, whoops. Well, obviously that's not. But you can tell the edge is a little cheap. The paper here, the card, it's not cardstock, it's kind of cheap looking around the edges. You can also see the color right away. And this camera's not giving a great representation of the Tiffany blue, but you can see, I think this box is actually throwing it off. Fake boxes are often a lot greener than the actual robin egg Tiffany blue. Kind of looks gray in this video, but rest assured it is the actual Tiffany blue. I think this box is throwing it, and the green in this is throwing this color. Anyways, let's look at the writing up close. This is the fake one. You can see there's like quite a bit of mistakes in it. Like you can see, especially on the F's, it's kind of smudgy a little bit. Now this one is an older box, so the writing is a little bit scratched, especially on the A. But notice the precision in the lettering. It's all very precise, whereas this one's a little like pedestrian, heavy-handed. All right, so opening it up, this is another thing to look for. Sometimes you'll get, especially if you buy them used, you'll get a care card. The real one does not have anything other than Tiffany Co written on it, and the fake one has care of sterling silver. I'm pretty sure some of the real ones might say care of sterling silver, so this card is not a great representation of what's real or what isn't. But let me just hold them up together and just notice the differences in the writing. One thing that I've heard, and you can see it evident here, like look at the letter A, okay? The letter A here is a little shorter than the F and N, where here it's flush with those letters. That's a typical mistake for fake ones. That's sometimes an easy way to tell. Let's see if we can see it on the box. Well, that A looks pretty good. But anyways, that's one way to notice. On the other side though, you'll notice the real Tiffany card, everything is justified and centered, okay? The writing, of course, sometimes I think they can be a little different, but here's the fake one. And just notice, it kind of looks like somebody just typed it up in like 5 minutes and then printed it out. Like the sentences kind of run on kind of strangely, whereas this, everything's balanced. All right, so there's that. Now the bags. Already you should be able to tell this one looks super fake. Notice the stitching, really wide, cheap stitches. This bag feels like the letters feel rough. They feel really weird. And I'm showing you a close-up so you can see what the fake velvet looks like. The inside of the bag kind of looks like that. Nothing's, the hems are all unfinished. And also the roping is kind of cheap looking. Anyways, that's what a fake one looks like. This is what a real one looks like. And you can see it's a lot softer. You'll notice this, and this is kind of old, so there's a smudge on it. But notice the stitching is a lot more even, smaller stitches. Let's look at this one again, compare them. All right, so look at the stitches. These ones look really nice and even. These ones look really cheap. The roping is a lot nicer. It's like thicker. You can tell it's a higher quality on this one than this one. All right, on the inside, you'll notice that all the hems are serged so they don't unravel like that. That's what it looks like on the inside. All right, and you can just tell, let me close up on this fabric. It's very nice. You can't feel the letters. On this one you can feel the letters. It's rough. But look at the lettering, notice that is different. All right, and then on the inside, I mean, you can see the stuffing is obviously different in quality. But I wanted to show you one more thing, because not all Tiffany items come in this particular bag. You may find vintage items. Very old Tiffany items will come in a bag like this. This may look fake to you, but it is actually real. Make sure you look for the inside pocket. There's like two sides, because they make bags like this sometimes so that you can put the pendant on one side and then the chain on the other side so that they don't bang together in storage. So that's a really nice feature. That's what this bag looks like. This one to me is a little bit more like flannel, whereas this is a little bit like faux micro suede. Here's another example of a Tiffany bag. And again, notice the stitching is really, really nice and even. That's what the stitching looks like all around the outside. These little square bags have that double pocket like I was talking about before. So you can put the pendant in one side and the chain in the other side. That's what that looks like. And notice the lettering. This one, I can feel the letters a little bit, but it doesn't feel like the letters are gonna come off. This one kind of feels like the letters are gonna come off. And then here's another alternate. It's still real, but it's slightly different fabric, and I think it just has to do with over time. They probably have different suppliers of their fabric, but both of these are real even though they look different. And again, this one has that double pocket. This one doesn't, but that's because, oh no, it does. Yeah. Always look for that double pocket. The fake ones don't have a double pocket. Look how cheap that looks. That looks horrible. All right, so that's what to look for. If you see an item in a fake Tiffany box, that doesn't necessarily mean the item itself is fake, but it probably is. I mean, I don't know why someone would put a real Tiffany item in a fake box, but I'll do another video to show you the items themselves, but I just wanted to start with the boxes. So these are fake, these are real, the end. Bye.